Salty Joystick.
Hey guys, time for the wrap. It is Tuesday, June 14th, 2016, and it is time for our Sony wrap here today on youtube.com/c/Salty Joystick. Also on twitch.tv/-gamercom. Hope you're enjoying today's live wrap on Twitch if you're joining us live today on Twitch, and I hope that you're enjoying the wrap that we had previously. If you haven't checked out our Microsoft wrap, you can actually check that out now on saltyjoystick.com. But right now we're going to be jumping into the Sony press conference. As you can see, Anthony Carboni on stage talking on the pre-show. We're going to fast forward into the actual conference though. A little bit of talking here. Here we go. So it started off with the orchestra. I think this little portion of the show went a little bit too long. We kind of knew that they were going to open up with God of War. Many leaks were showing heading towards that way, which is cool. I mean, I'm glad that we finally got a God of War going. And it looks unreal. I'm actually going to skip right ahead to that because this went for ages. And this is basically the new God of War. Essentially, it's a reboot. I think this may be actually a reboot of God of War, which is cool. When we saw Kratos actually come out from the shadows, though, he looked remarkable. Let me get that forward, though, to where he just like gets revealed out of the shadow. Not here. I'll keep skipping it. Right there, that moment there, everybody went wild in the theater. And look at him. He looks awesome. A little bit of an elderly looking Kratos now. Bigger beard. New voice actor. So that's really cool. He has his son with him, showing him how to hunt. We get essentially a fight scene, which is cool. But kind of a new look to the God of War. It's going to be an amazing game. I mean, the God of War games don't disappoint, but this one here looks remarkable. The fight scene was incredible. I got to make mention that not one point of the game here that I see any unpolished or any stutter or anything like that. I'm guessing the game will run at 60 frames per second, but don't hold me to that because it could get downgraded to 30. We've seen plenty of that happen before for like Infamous Second Son and Uncharted 4. So they haven't confirmed anything on that, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we get God of War at 60 frames per second. But the gameplay looks amazing. The graphics look incredible. So after this presentation of God of War, we got Sean Layden taking the stage. And basically, he talks about Ben's new game. Ben finally come out with a brand new game, brand new IP, which is Days Gone, and it looks good. Days Gone looks good. There is a little bit of gameplay at the end, but we got a little bit of a trailer which didn't really go into depth at the start of it. But basically, it looks great. Can't wait to play it. But we'll get a little bit. We'll get to that at the end of the wrap, basically, because it's near the end of the conference. After that, we got this. The Last Guardian is shown, a small little snippet of The Last Guardian. We knew it was The Last Guardian because obviously it's The Last Guardian. And finally, after many years of it being bloody almost vaporware, we finally get a release date for The Last Guardian. There it is, October 25th, 2016. That is it, guys. We are getting The Last Guardian this year, October 25th. It is finally happening. Pre-order now. It's as simple as that, because a lot of people are going to pre-order it now. The Last Guardian is coming. Next up, we got some gameplay from Horizon Zero Dawn. This game looks amazing. It looks incredible. Dropping frames because the stream can't handle how awesome it is. But the game looks incredible. I got to say that. From the gameplay that they showed in this little snippet, it looks remarkable. I can't wait to actually get my hands on this game. I got to say that it's one of the games that was the highlight of Sony's press conference at E3. I'm going to stop it because the frames are dropping immensely for this one. But it looks remarkable. Can't wait to play this one. This one looks like it's going to be an amazing game to play. Ashley Birch, I should make mention. Ashley Birch, big role for Ashley to be the main voice actor for Horizon Zero Dawn. But it showed some upgrades, Telltale like dialogue options as well. So looks awesome. Can't wait to play Horizon. So that'll be really good. Quantum Dream. This is something that I was expecting, to be honest. Quantum Dream, because obviously with the Heavy Rain and Beyond bundle that came out, I was expecting Quantum Dream to finally come out with a new IP this year, which is awesome. Basically, Detroit Become Human is we're getting some footage of it. We knew about it last year, the name of it and everything, but we didn't know anything about it. Detroit Become Human. It's about basically you're an android detective, world overthrown by androids that turn on humans. So it's basically a Quantum Dream-like game. They make choices that affect the path, and basically the tagline was "Build your own destiny." So it's essentially a Quantum Dream game with it's a whole new story, which is awesome. Graphics look amazing as always. Quantum Dream know what they're doing. They always push it to the limits on Sony's units as well. So really looking forward to really looking forward to this game. So it's going to be awesome. So from this point on, though, we got this trailer. Now I'll make mention that we got a really heavy stance on VR from this point forward. So they went really in depth with the VR from this point forward, but the gameplay was shown of this game, which is, of course, everybody knows by now, Resident Evil VII, guys. Biohazard is what they're calling it. Resident Evil VII. I'm guessing that's what it's called. I'm not too sure whether they're going to be calling it like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard or it's Biohazard 7. People like to call it the two games. Obviously, it's called Biohazard in Japan. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is what I'm guessing they're going to be calling it, but it looks remarkable. That game is going to kill it. And especially in VR, a lot of people are obviously going to be picking up the VR, and playing it in VR is going to be great for like scare tactics and all that stuff. So that's going to be awesome when that comes out. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can play it tonight, but it is not a PlayStation exclusive. I will make mention of that. It will be coming to who knows, maybe to Windows 10, but to Xbox One as well. So Resident Evil 7 will be out. No release date. Okay. They didn't give us a release date. After this, Sean Layden took the stage again. So as you saw, I'll play the demo tonight on PlayStation Plus. Sean Layden took the stage and talked more about VR. Basically talking about the release date of VR, which is October 13, 2016 in the US. It'll come out at $3.99 USD. And there will be 50 launch games. So there'll be 50 launch games at launch for the PlayStation VR, which is awesome news. PlayStation VR is going to be the big thing for Sony heading towards this year. That's what they want. So that's what they're pushing for. And they pushed it for nearly the whole conference for the rest of it. So that was really cool. We got some more VR gameplay from games like Farpoint, which looks interesting. So Farpoint's going to be a new game shown off. Well, Farpoint was a new game shown off. Here it is today, which is really cool. We got Battlefront add-on, I guess. Battlefront X-Wing mission. That's cool. Final Fantasy 15 was shown as well. So Final Fantasy 15 will get VR shown off as well. But there was also one before that as well, which was pretty big. I skipped too far ahead, which was right here. We got a big shock by this one. So let me just get the audio going for this one.
How do you feel when you put on that mask? Are you hiding from the world? Or do you want the world to hide away from you? Maybe you feel invincible. More than just a man. Or maybe you're just like me. You see that life is nothing but a sick joke, and so you choose a face to match. But what happens when we become what we pretend to be? When illusion becomes the new reality? Does it even matter? After all, if you find a mask that fits, you never need to take it off.
So Rocksteady is working on a Batman VR game, which is awesome. Obviously, the wonderful Troy Baker did the voice of the Joker in that trailer. You can tell that it was basically Troy doing Joker, which is awesome. So, and obviously we just covered Final Fantasy. We'll be getting the VR add-on as well, which is cool. From here, we jump into a new trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I gotta say something. This game actually looks awesome. It's been getting a lot of flack lately, basically because nobody wanted that futuristic feel for a COD game. They all wanted to go back to the old World War. We're getting that in Battlefield 1, that's cool, but they wanted that for Call of Duty as well. But this game looks awesome. Everybody wanted a new Modern Warfare, and I get it. The problem is, this is the way COD's going now, so we have to accept that. If you want to play old school, stories and all that, pick up Battlefield, guys. It's there. We have the option. So, but COD Infinite Warfare actually does look awesome, and I will be buying COD Infinite Warfare when it does come out. It does have VR integration, as shown, which is awesome. They're actually working with VR integration for the game. And we also got a release date for COD Infinite Warfare, which is November 4th, 2016, which is cool. Modern Warfare Remastered was shown a little bit as well after this, which it looks really good. Then after that came a really big one, which was Sean Layden taking the stage, and Crash Bandicoot is back, guys. Crash Bandicoot, Activision and Sony are working together to bring us a Crash Bandicoot Remastered collection for the PlayStation 4, which includes Crash Bandicoot 1 to Warped. They haven't actually said anything on Crash Team Racing, but people are begging for it at the moment, and I would love that. But it's Crash Bandicoot Remastered. It is built from the ground up again, so it's going to be made for PS4, guys. We're getting the first 3 Crash Bandicoot games remastered for PlayStation 4. They have saved the Bandicoot, basically, and that's awesome news. But we knew about the leaked news, basically, earlier in the week, where Crash Bandicoot was leaked for Skylanders. Basically by a tag that was shown on a shopping website. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe an Amazon, because they're notorious. Basically, we're getting Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders, so that's cool. But I think that's Activision also taking advantage of the hype around Crash Bandicoot at the moment and putting him into Skylanders, so that's alright. But I would personally rather they actually make a brand new Crash Bandicoot game. We're getting the Crash Remastered games. That's good enough for me. I'll definitely be pre-ordering it as soon as that pops up on that EB website. I don't care that we don't have a release date. I want that game so bad. And you know what? If they come out for collector's edition for that remastered collection, I want to be first dress, first in line for that one. That one I cannot wait for. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I'm sure many people are. We got a Lego Star Wars trailer after this, which is alright. Nobody really cared, to be honest. Kind of a bit meh. Andrew House took the stage as well after this trailer was shown. Basically, he came on to introduce this man here. Hideo Kojima took the stage. And basically introduced his new IP. Now, at first, thought it was Silent Hills. It could essentially be Silent Hills, though, with a new name. Basically, it has Norman Reedus in it again, so we do get Norman Reedus in a Kojima game still, which is cool. Let me skip forward to it. Looks good. So Norman Reedus is still working with Kojima. It might not be PT, but we're getting a Norman Reedus game with Kojima, but not too sure what to make out of it just yet. It could have been Silent Hills, but obviously they can't use the name anymore. So what it's actually been called is Death Stranding. No Del Toro, by the way, guys. So no Guillermo del Toro for this one. Would have been good if they did have Del Toro working with them, but not too sure what to make out. It might not be the exact same project that they were working on before. This could be a completely different project. It could have just turned around and said, hey, still interested in working together? Come and do this game with me. So, looks interesting. Can't wait to see it. We'll see where they go with it. it's Kojima Productions, guys. I mean, it's the new Kojima Productions as well. So should be interesting to see what Death Stranding is all about. Basically, after that, Insomniac announced this one here, and as soon as we heard the voice of who it was, I freaked out. Basically, we're getting a new Spider-Man, guys, and it looks incredible. It looks incredible. This Spider-Man game looks remarkable in comparison to the games that we've gotten in the past, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 4. This one looks just remarkable. We've seen Spider-Man games in the past. They've all superhero games have been the same. They can't pull off whatever they try and pull off, but this one looks amazing. Like look at it. That game, that's going to be amazing. I can't wait to play that one. So, new Spider-Man. I even wrote in Insomniac Games, new Spider-Man looks incredible. Holy shit, was my notes. So that looks amazing. Can't wait to play that one. That one's going to be awesome. So that was it from Sony. Basically, they ended the conference with Days Gone demo. Game looks good. It's a survival horror zombie game. We'll make mention that there is no Naughty Dog during a conference, so they kind of covered it up with this. So no Naughty Dog, no Sucker Punch as well. And I'm gonna make note, no Sucker Punch. And Infamous Second Son was released back in March, 21st of March 2014. The reason I look up is because I got a poster up of it. 21st of March 2014, Infamous Second Son was released. So we still do not have a Sucker Punch game announced at all. And I find this very odd, that we don't have a new Infamous game, no new Sucker Punch game, and they're taking their sweet time with it. That's fine. Obviously, development's a little slow on their new project. They just announced, they've been announcing. See, this is what gets me confused. Right after Second Son was released, they announced new jobs at Bellevue. But just the other week, they announced a whole bunch of new jobs at Bellevue as well. No trailer for a new game at all this year at E3, which kind of gets me a little bit concerned of what's going on over there. But I have faith in Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch are good friends of ours as well. They featured our first ever April Fool's joke as their April Fool's joke, and I'll never forget that. So a few other absent notes on this one. No Vita at all. No mention of the Vita. The Vita is dead, guys. That is it. We are done with the Vita. It is a dead console. Don't even buy them. Don't bother with them. You got a Vita now. Sell it. Trade it. Do whatever you have to do. It has to go, guys. The Vita is dead. That's it. Surprised no price drops from Sony as well. So we didn't see a price drop for the PlayStation 3 down to $99.99 USD. No price drop for the Vita. Surprised by that one. So was wrong on that front. No Gran Turismo Sport was shown as well. No Neo, even though we knew that one. No Last of Us 2. So no Naughty Dog at all, as mentioned. No No Man's Sky, which kind of gets me surprised because I heard a few rumors and I was told a few things, but no No Man's Sky. I'm guessing that might be saved for later in the week. Basically, no Media Molecule, but they did send out a tweet earlier in the day, which I will just show you guys quickly. You probably can't see all that though, so let me just see if I can get that up for you guys. So basically the tweet reads, "Hope you're all enjoying E3. Big congrats to our friends who were up on stage today at the Sony conference. The team here in the UK are working their socks off on Dreams PS4, and we are looking forward to sharing more with you soon. Stay tuned to our social blog for the latest news and exclusive updates from the studio. We can't thank you all enough for your support throughout this project so far. Keep dreaming with us. Exciting times are ahead. Enjoy the rest of E3 and good luck to everyone showing their stuff. Lots of love." So Media Molecule were absent at E3 this year. That's fine. They're working on their thing. But the one that got me concerned the most were the big two dogs at Sony, which was Naughty Dog and Sucker Punch. both absent this year at E3. Naughty Dog obviously having success with Uncharted 4. I don't know if they thought that they didn't need to be there, but it would have been a nice touch if they ended the conference with a teaser for The Last of Us 2. We know that they're working on it, there is no doubt about it. Maybe they're saving it for PSX, maybe they're saving a whole bunch of stuff for PSX later this year. Gamescom is coming up as well. That'll be the next conference in August, with the Tokyo Game Show in September, but we never get anything out of September anyway at the Tokyo Game Show, nothing new. It's basically E3 for Japan, so that, you know, anything that's not translated here gets translated in Tokyo. So that was E3, guys, this year. What did you guys think? Look, honestly, I'm not disappointed. I'm kind of a little underwhelmed by the conferences this year, just because there wasn't anything big or flashy besides, you know, Crash Bandicoot Remastered, which has got me so excited. I can't wait for that. But other than that, I'm kind of felt a little bit taken back by both conferences. Microsoft started off really strong and then just fell flat at the end. Sony were stable. They were stable the whole time. And the great thing I did actually make note of was that they barely had any talking during their conferences. During the conference. Microsoft talked a lot, but Sony let the games talk for them. Which was really cool. They had Sean Layden come out a couple times, a little bit of chatter, walked off stage, more games. Games. Came back on stage, introduced Kojima, games. They had the games talk for them this year, which is awesome. So it was a good job by Sony. Strong conference from them. Personally, a little underwhelmed that I didn't get what I wanted, which is The Last of Us 2 or a new Infamous. But that's okay. They still had a really good showing, you know, from everything. They really pushed forward the VR, which is something that they needed to do because the VR was kind of falling flat. But I really enjoyed it. Anyway, guys, what did you guys think of Sony's conference as well? Let us know in the comments below. What did you think of E3 this year completely? I didn't catch the Ubisoft one. I felt that, I read the Cliff Notes. I felt that it wasn't anything too strong, so I didn't bother. But what did you guys think of E3 this year? Let us know in the comments below. So make sure that you smack that like button today. Make sure that you subscribe for more gaming news throughout the week, this week at E3, right here on saltyjoystick.com. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/-gamers, facebook.com/-gamer. Salty Joystick is the video portal to -gamer.com, so make sure that you head over to -gamer.com and read our reviews and news articles there as well. We'll be back later on in the week with more E3 coverage. I'm going to be going, taking a break. I'm going to go have some lunch. I'm going to go have a coffee because I need it, because I was up since 2:30 this morning and I am dying. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's wraps. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. Thanks to everybody who came in the Twitch chat today. I really appreciate everybody coming in and commenting. Hi, guys. And I will see you guys very soon. So my name is Dan, and that's a wrap.
Salty Joystick.